Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to dive into a special comprehensive English practice session. If you've been looking for a way to improve your listening and speaking skills, you're in the right place. We'll be using a podcast format, but don't worry, it's interactive. Over the next 50 minutes, we'll listen, learn new vocabulary, practice speaking, and boost your confidence, all in one go. So get comfortable, grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. Part 1. The podcast, A Day in the Life of a Storyteller, 15 minutes. A podcast clip plays where a female storyteller talks about her daily routine. The voice is clear and engaging, with a normal conversational pace. The content should be rich with descriptive language and common idioms. The topic could include her morning routine, how she finds inspiration, her writing process, and the challenges she faces. Part 2, vocabulary. Phrase breakdown, 10 minutes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed listening to that. It was full of great phrases. Now, let's break down some of the most useful words and expressions we heard. First, she mentioned waking up at the crack of dawn. This is a beautiful way to say waking up very early in the morning. You can use it like this. To finish my project on time, I had to wake up at the crack of dawn. Next, she said she likes to mull over an idea. To mull over something means to think about it deeply and for a long time. For example, I need some time to mull over your proposal before I can give you an answer. Another great phrase was, the creative juices are flowing. This means you're feeling very creative and full of ideas. It's perfect for when you're feeling inspired. You can say, after my morning coffee, the creative juices are finally flowing. Finally, she talked about the importance of overcoming a creative block. A creative block is a period when you feel unable to think of new ideas. To overcome, it means to successfully deal with or defeat it. Walking in nature is my favorite way to overcome a creative block. Now, I want you to try. Take one of these phrases and create your own sentence. You can even say it out loud to practice. Part 3. Listening comprehension and cue, a 10 minutes. Let's see how much you understood from the podcast. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you can try to answer them in your head or out loud before I give you the correct answer. This is a great way to check your understanding. Question 1. According to the storyteller, what is her morning ritual for finding inspiration? Pause for a few seconds. Answer. She said she takes a walk by the river to clear her mind. Question 2. What did she say was the most challenging part of being a storyteller? Pause for a few seconds. Answer. She mentioned that staying motivated and overcoming creative blocks is the most challenging part. Question 3. She used a phrase to describe her writing process when she's feeling very creative. What was that phrase? Pause for a few seconds. Answer. She said, the creative juices are flowing. Great job! This practice helps train your ears to pick up key information. Part 4. Speaking practice role-playing, 15 minutes. Now, let's put what we've learned into practice. Speaking is the most important part of this whole process. Don't be shy. I'm going to ask you some questions related to the podcast topic, your daily life and hobbies. You can answer them out loud. What do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Have you ever had to overcome a challenge similar to a creative block? What was it? What's your favorite part of the day and why? Now, let's try a role play. Imagine I am a friend and I'm asking you about your day. I want you to use some of the vocabulary we learned. Me, hey, I'm trying to get up earlier. What time do you usually wake up? You, answer using at the crack of dawn if you can. Me, I'm struggling with a work project. Do you have any suggestions for when I feel stuck? You, answer using mull over or overcome a creative block. This kind of free-form conversation is the best way to get comfortable and fluent. That brings us to the end of our session. I hope you feel more confident and that you've picked up some new phrases. The key to learning is consistency, so keep practicing. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.